Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Karan. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will be covering two major concepts. The first one is about the US visa, where we talk about how you get the visa, what documents you need to carry, and what kind of an interview you can expect. And secondly, we will be talking about your I20 and answering a few questions like how often do I need to renew my I20, how important is my I20, and why does my US visa say it's valid for 5 years and my I20 is valid only for 1? These are the most common questions that any student might have, and today we will break them down step by step. US visa is not complicated, but it's a very long process. The biggest fear is the list of documents that the US consulate asks you to bring. It can be a very long list sometimes. And there are things like property papers, proof that you will come back to India, your bank balance needs to be equal to 1 year's fees, etc. These can be unrealistic sometimes, because if your fees is 50 lakhs, as Indians, we do not have 50 lakhs in our account. You would have invested them in multiple places or plan to pay it in installments. So how do you cater to this? The most important thing that you need to understand is, as a student, what they are trying to look for. There are three things that they majorly look for. The university that you're going to. Is your university well recognized? Does your university have a good track record? And the course that you're doing in the university, is it an appreciated course or not? The second thing that they look for is how serious you are about doing this course. If you are actually interested in the course, if you have done enough homework about the course, and why you want to do this course. The third thing that they look for is your intention of coming back to India. They may ask for property papers, bank balance, etc. But the thing that they would decide on would be your answer when they ask the question, what are you planning after graduation? To this question, your answer needs to be formed in a way that highlights how appreciative you are of the fact that you did your graduation from the United States and how you eventually intend to come back to India to contribute to the Indian economy. The better you formulate this answer, the more your chances are of getting a US visa. Sometimes the interview lasts 30 seconds, sometimes it lasts 2 minutes. The most important thing is you do not panic. So, a quick recap. Carrying all your documents is important, but don't sweat too much if you can't get each and every document. You need to realize they have only 60 seconds to check your documents. So they will spend most of their time checking your I20, admit letter, etc. But try to get as much as you can though. Dress in a formal manner, but not too formal, because end of the day, you're going for a student interview. Know enough about your university and have an answer prepared when they ask why you chose this university and this specific course. Also, know enough about the course you're doing, the syllabus, the subjects offered, and the duration of the course. You need to show that you are interested and excited to do this course and you are just not using it to get into the United States. And finally, have your answers as honest as possible. A little trick, if you are getting the visa, they start typing 30 seconds into your interview. And touch wood, if you do not get your visa, they will give you a pink slip. Do not be disappointed, do not argue, or do not ask any questions. Sometimes there are no reasons for rejection, so do not overanalyze. Just take the pink slip, don't change anything for your next interview slot, stick to your answers. So that's what you need to know about US visa. Once your visa is approved, within 10 to 15 days, your passport will be stamped and you will get your passport at your registered address. One of the most common questions I'm asked is, why does my visa say it's valid for 5 years, but my course is valid only for 1 or 1.5 years? You need to realize what is on your passport is only the authentication that you have a US student visa. These are two different things. It's like saying your physical credit card is only a proof that you have a credit card. Your actual bank balance shows how much money you have in your account and if you can purchase something or not. So your I20 is the status of your visa. This is more important than the stamp on your passport. Your I20 needs to be renewed every year, which ISSS in your university would do it for you. Even when you get a job, your I20 is renewed. Even when you start your OPT or CPT, your I20 is renewed. So ensure everything on your I20 is accurate, your spelling, your date of joining, your university, and your course. Just because you have a valid 5-year visa on your passport does not mean you can stay in the United States for 5 years as a student. It's the I20 that decides how long you can stay in the US as a student. I know all this can be a little complicated, but I hope this video helped. Each of you would have your own questions. I've attached my Instagram handle at the end of the video. If you have any specific or personal questions, please feel free to get in touch with me, and I can always try and help you with your questions. So that's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful and cleared a few doubts and gave you a better idea about your visa and I-20. Just a quick note, I'm currently in India, flying back to the United States next week. I know a lot of you are planning to fly into the US for the first time and are a little nervous about how that's going to be during COVID. So I'll try and record my experience, make a video on it, so that you guys have a better idea about what to expect. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them as accurately and as soon as possible. Let's try and create a collaborative environment so that sometimes your point in the comments below ends up helping someone else. Stay safe, happy travels, take care, bye-bye.